tough group. They're a tough bunch of fellows.
Who's got the higher vaccine rate? Is it the Amish or the Hasidic Jews? Can we find that out, Pip?
I don't think the Amish even have healthcare or in the system.
I don't think the Amish are allowed to go to a hospital. There's like lights. Right. Are they allowed like under fluorescent?
Yeah, if an Amish person has a medical emergency, do you have to just go old school? Like, do they just put leeches on them?
Yeah, are they getting diarrhea and just like dying like a week later?
Put Amish.
Do the Amish go to the hospital?
Do Amish go to the hospitals? The Amish religion does not restrict people from seeking modern medical care. Okay. For the most part, Amish use local doctors and dentists. Oh, imagine going to an Amish dentist. They're just knocking your teeth out with a piece of a barrel.
They're just like, oh, they don't have anesthesia. They just hit you with a hammer. In the head,
my God, dude. It's like, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Why do some Amish remove their teeth? What is going on with the Amish? It's not unheard of for young people in Amish communities to have dentures. But why though?
Wait, how are you young and already have dentures?
Oh my God, it's to prevent multiple visits.
So in order to
did they just take all their teeth out? Honestly, that's efficient. But
I was gonna say that's not like a horrible idea. Like if you're not like that's the thing. So you know what? Actually, now my whole opinion of dentistry is changing. You money hungry pieces of shit.
That's what it is.
Literally, you're like a mechanic that constantly breaks the car so you can get more money.
Yep.
You know that if you just removed every tooth in my head, I'd be one and done. And you could just give me dentures, and then I could just take my teeth out and look like a guppy for when I go to sleep. But instead, you make little fixes just so you get money. Dentists are scum. Clip it.
Honestly, you're right, because also big dental, big pharma, they work the same way. Big pharma, they give you pills. And it's like, yeah, we'll fix this, but we're gonna hurt this. So who knows what the dentists are doing? They're like, oh, we're gonna put this filling in. Yeah, it doesn't really help the rest of my teeth.
The Amish are effective. They're efficient. I meant to say the Amish are efficient. They say, you know what? You know what's the best way to prevent cavities? Remove your teeth, and then you can eat all the sugar and candy you want.
It's honestly.
I gotta go Amish, dude.
I mean, I don't have to go Amish, but I will say.
I want to see if they get Amish do not brush their teeth every day.
And most do not floss. Yet their children have half as many cavities as other U.S. children, and
because they have no teeth. Because they take their teeth out.
They also don't have like candy and shit, though. They probably are just eating like rice.
Here we go.
Or beans.
Amish vaccine rate, 10% of its roughly 44,000 residents fully vaccinated. Less than 1% of the Amish have received any doses of the vaccine. But nobody gets on them about not getting the vaccine.
That's because you can't see them.
The Amish are just...
Well, you can't see them. They're also hidden like in the woods or whatever. I don't know anything about them, to be honest. This is like a full guess.
Do we, for the Patreon, patreon.com/ChrisTComedy,
we should go to the Amish and start taking pictures of them. Well, you take pictures of them. I'll just watch from the car.
I want to do that. That's what I was saying. Are we about to do a YouTube vlog with me and Joey Santa?
Wait, this is bullshit.
Amish is not a race.
Amish people love volleyball. I need to see that.
How? Well, it's no electricity.
They love playing horseshoes. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Don't call them Mennonites. See, I told you.
Damn, that's like Korean and Chinese.
Yes.
Like, yo, chill, I'm not Korean.
Well, nobody could tell them apart. Mennonites. I'm just kidding. Shout out Squid Game. I loved it.
That makes everything better.
I was just kidding around. Yeah, shout out. The Koreans made Squid Game, and it was one of the best things ever made. China made COVID, one of the best things you guys ever made. The Asians are taking over America, but I love it. Shout out Asian people.
You honestly just get ahead of it now. Go on Duolingo, put in one of the Asian languages.
I love Asians. I genuinely do.
We use Babbel here.
We use Babbel. Yeah, shout out Babbel.
Oh shit!
Promo code Chaos. You get 3 months off on a 3-month order. Mennonites and Amish aren't the same thing. Mennonites are usually less strict. They typically have cars and use electricity. The men can even be hard to identify, but the women wear unpleated caps like yarmulkes, but cuter. Several of my cousins married Mennonites. Wow.
Wait, is that how you say yarmulke? Is that how you spell yarmulke?
Yeah, yarmulkes.
What? Bro.
Yarmulke.
Not one. I have never spelled it that way, ever.
Well, because I knew that it was yarmulkes because I would write a lot. Like I would write yarmulkes a lot because I would like when I used to do a lot of bits about yarmulkes, so I figured out. But then I just changed it to yammies.
Yammies.
I was like, are you wearing a yammy?
I need you to do the yarmulke bits tonight.
Dude, Comedy Cellar tonight doing the yammy bit.